Oh, hey there. Didn't see ya. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make the best chocolate chip cookies ever. Pay attention, it's coming at you quick.
Hey folks, let's take a look at the ingredients for today. We need brown sugar, butter, white sugar, a flour mixture I'll touch on later, salt, baking soda, cornstarch, chocolate, and eggs. Let's get to it. First, we're going to have to get ourselves a large bowl in which we will grate our 2 sticks of frozen butter. Now this is very important because it's a really good way to break up the butter, and it's really hard to grate room temperature butter, so it kind of has to be frozen. And this is good because having cold butter is going to cause our cookies to stay quite plump. Now we're going to add our brown sugar and our white sugar. And typically we would use a mixer for this, but I'm going to show you that you can do it by hand. Here we are creaming the butter and the sugar as best we can. I mix it here for about 4 to 5 minutes, taking breaks when my hand gets sore. Next, it is time to add our eggs, one at a time, and mixing until fully incorporated before adding the next egg. This is really important because it's working like an emulsifier, as well as adding richness to our cookies. These should be cold as well, trying to keep our entire mixture kind of as cold as possible. Finally, it is time to add our flour, which can be either a cake flour or an all-purpose flour, or a mixture of the two, which is what I prefer. We're going to mix this as little as possible before adding our chocolate chunks, and then you can mix it with your hands or continue with the spoon if you choose. This is a fairly dry mixture, so I like to use my hands. When you are done, it's time to get them onto that baking sheet lined with parchment paper. I try to divide them equally into 8 pieces for 8 large cookies. Next, they will go into the fridge for at least 15 minutes, up to an hour, which would be nice, and then into the oven at 400 degrees for 9 to 15 minutes, depending on your oven. I would recommend just watching it and seeing when it's done cooking. Next, we'll pull it out and hopefully not knock over your light box. We'll get that back up, and time to get them onto the wire rack to cool properly. This is really, really important, letting them cool.
Now don't even think about cracking this bad boy open early. We need it to sit for at least 10 minutes to firm up and continue cooking, and also cool down so you don't burn your mouth. So wait patiently, and we'll be able to get right into this very shortly.
And now that we're back and it has cooled for at least 10 to 15 minutes, it's time to crack this bad boy open, which I must say, looks pretty darn good. It's still super warm, ooey gooey, but it's not going to burn my mouth. And, well, who would have thought? It tastes amazing. Quite literally, the best cookie I have ever had and ever made.
And that, folks, is how you make the greatest chocolate chip cookie ever. Thanks for watching.